Hello, my friends, and welcome back.
Yeah.
Today, we're taking a look at a clip where a fat activist says knee pain isn't caused by obesity because thin people get it too. Wow. What are we doing with our lives? What are we doing with our lives? How many different videos are we going to see in general where fat activists say that joint pain is not caused by their weight? I recently collaborated with Big T Bariatric for a very special Halloween episode of my 600-pound life, which is coming out tomorrow. Be there. Before we proceed, please click the like button so that I may apply comb to mustache. It is my favorite person, confident, fearless, worthy. I love the idea of just giving ourselves positive names. I'm gonna call myself smart, good-looking, funny. Does that work? Can we do that? She's gonna be responding to this comment that says it being knee injuries, joint pain, and back pain because carrying excess weight around is a lot for the body to do.
I really wish y'all could use critical thinking skills.
You know, me too. These goobers. I love this chick, dude. She's a riot.
Because you act like fat people are the only people who have joint pain and back pain due to excess weight.
Due to excess weight. Okay. I think you meant to say y'all act like fat people are the only ones with joint pain. I don't think she meant to throw the excess weight bit on there, but okay, let's go.
When in reality, don't thin people get joint pain and back pain as well?
Because of their excess weight? Because you said something, hold on.
Because you act like fat people are the only people who have joint pain and back pain due to excess weight. When in reality, don't thin people get joint pain and back pain as well?
Due to their excess weight? No. I don't have any joint pain or back pain. What are you talking about? Obviously, some thin people have joint pain, but all fat people have joint pain. Come on. Yes, smoking causes lung cancer, but some people that don't even smoke get lung cancer, dingus, so smoke. Duh.
Just a question.
I love when she gets all cocky. Just a question, you morons. Have you ever considered the...
It's like you all act like thin people are the pinnacle of fucking health.
Well, you know, we are. Y'all act like people that can swim are the pinnacle of not drowning, dude. It's so bizarre. Being obese is just a visual indicator that you're not in good health. So a lack of obesity is just one medical condition that you do not have. And by the way, all thin people are healthy. I've never met one that wasn't. You might be surprised by how many medical conditions are created and exacerbated by obesity. Once you lose the weight, your joint pain might go away completely, as well as your hypertension and diabetes. Through some simple dietary changes and self-control, we can be in better health. We have the power. The words that everybody in the fat activist community are the most terrified of. You have the power. It's in your control.
And they are not. There is no disease or condition that fat people have that thin people also do not get.
Okay. You're doing correlation versus causation here, dude. Like I said, not everybody who gets lung cancer smokes, but if you smoke, you're way more likely to get it. This is such a bizarre take to say that all my joint pain and my knee pain is not caused by my weight. If you want to ignore nutrition and science and health and all that stuff, that's one thing. But now we're straight up saying gravity doesn't exist. So weighing 200 pounds feels just the same as 300 pounds. Right? That wouldn't hurt your joints anymore, right? Why would that hurt anymore? The truth is your joints aren't meant to hold any extra weight at all. You're not meant to be 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds overweight, let alone 100 pounds overweight. Your entire argument is completely moronic. It is not dangerous to be a soldier because sometimes people that aren't even in a battle get shot, homie. Juggling knives is not dangerous. Sometimes people cut themselves when they're not juggling knives. Certain behaviors are going to put you at risk a lot more than others. And more weight on your joints is going to destroy them, obviously.
And in fact, it's been shown through data.
Through data. All right. I rest my case. You stupid plebs. It was shown through data. Thank you very much. Good day. It was shown through what? What was it shown through? Through data. Get dunked on, you idiots. Scientific data, no doubt. Probably. Thanks, I'll be here all week. By the way, you should definitely watch that Halloween episode tomorrow. What will I dress up as? Stick around to find out.
That thin people are actually underdiagnosed when it comes to things like diabetes.
It has been shown through data that thin people are underdiagnosed. Get them, confident, fearless, worthy. I can't even speak. Get them, confident, fearless, worthy. Get them.
So not only does anti-fat bias hurt fat people, it hurts thin people too.
It hurts us all, bro. Okay? Anti-fat bias is tearing this whole world apart. All right? I've been saying that for days, for hours, for minutes. You know, I've been saying that for years. It's really the anti-fat bias that is just tearing this world asunder. All the wars, financial collapse, this, that, and the other thing. It's the anti-fat bias. Anti-fat bias is sending children home to their mothers in body bags.
I know what you're going to say. Oh, but there's a greater risk.
That is how I was going to say, oh, there's a greater risk. I'm just a stupid idiot.
Fat people have a greater risk.
I love this chick, man. She cracks me up.
It's an increased chance that you're going to get those things.
Is that how we sound? I'm sorry that I sound like such a stupid idiot. This is what being confident, fearless, and worthy looks like.
Okay. Does chance mean guarantee?
Yes. Okay, so you're saying, yeah, there's a greater risk that all these bad things will happen to you. But is that a guarantee? No, but it's a greater chance, which is a greater chance. Sure, there's a greater risk of me getting hit by a car if I go dancing across the freeway, but it's not a guarantee. The chance goes up quite a bit, though. That doesn't mean anything. All right. Sure, my chances for diabetes go up 90%, but it's not guaranteed, you goobers. What are you guys thinking?
No.
Okay, well, nothing is 100% guaranteed, so I guess you could apply that logic to anything? Sure, there could be fat phobia, but is it 100% guaranteed that it exists? No, so it doesn't then. Huh? I guess. I guess that's the logic here. I don't know. I don't think there is any logic here.
Are there things that you can do to help prevent some of those things from occurring?
No. Definitely not losing weight or taking good care of yourself. That's no.
Yes?
No.
Can you tell if somebody is participating in those things that help prevent those things from occurring just by looking at them?
Yes?
No.
Oh, you're saying that just because somebody is doing healthy behaviors doesn't mean that they will have a healthy physique for some reason. We're bringing up the tired argument of you don't know if somebody's doing healthy behaviors just by looking at them. I argue that you can tell if somebody's been doing healthy behaviors successfully for a period of time by looking at them. That's not always true. You could be eating healthy and exercising and still in the process of losing weight. Who knows? It would be silly to assume that every single large person is actually working on themselves and they haven't gotten there yet. It would be far more likely to assume that they're not.
Stop deluding yourselves.
That's not the most ironic thing ever, dude. Yeah, stop deluding yourselves, idiots. The crippling joint pain is not caused by the excess 100 pounds pushing you down into the ground, you morons. God, use your critical thinking skills.
You are only hurting yourselves and other fat people by pushing shit like this.
It's not the weight shoving you down into the ground and destroying your joints that is hurting you? Are you sure? It's weird how rhetoric seems to be hurting a lot of people in the fat acceptance community a lot more than their personal actions. These words are really giving you an insulin response, aren't they? Dude, nothing gives you a blood sugar spike straight to the dome piece like anti-fat bias. Next.
I had my appointment with the orthopedist today, and it went exactly as I feared it would.
Amazingly.
My x-rays showed progressive damage from my arthritis, and I was hoping that today would be about solutions.
About solutions? Okay, why are you speaking like that? That's kind of bizarre.
But instead I got a lecture about weight loss.
About weight loss? Okay, why do you sound like you just heard that your parents died? I'm not sure why your voice is getting all quivery and shaky and stuff. I guess I'm supposed to feel something. I don't know, man. Instead, I got a lecture about weight loss. I can't believe it. Oh, how could you? Acting like somebody died or something, homie. Maybe you should calm down. Damn. A lecture about weight loss? About your health? At the doctor's office? Oh my god, how could they? I'm not sure why this person is like sniveling and crying and every sentence ends like this with an upward inflection. And then there's crying too. I don't know. I mean, I know what they're trying to do. It just clearly ain't working on me, right? It's just bouncing right off of me, dude. Maybe if I had the capacity to experience human emotions anymore, this might do something, but...
Like I haven't been on a diet my entire f***ing life.
Okay, well, you know, if you've been on a diet your entire effing life, and this is the results, then I would say you're not doing it right, you know? If your ego is so huge that you can't admit that you were wrong, then I guess you'll continue to be wrong for the rest of your life. How could you go your whole life on a diet and have no results and still think it's the entire world that's the problem here? You really just can't admit that you were wrong. Like, what I'm doing ain't working. I clearly lack the knowledge. You just can't do that, right? You'd rather die than admit that you were wrong, right? A lot of people are like that. A lot of people would literally die instead of admitting they were wrong or ask for help or be like, hey, bro, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing. Can somebody help me here? I understand not wanting to ask other people for help, but if you ever want to grow up and be an adult, you're going to have to admit when you were wrong and put your ego aside and learn new information. If any of this were true, I would have known about it. No, there's a lot of stuff that you don't know. There's a lot of stuff that a lot of us don't know.
He didn't really care about how it caused disordered eating that I've been trying to recover from.
Well, you never did that to the point of losing weight either, right? So you've been struggling with binge ED your entire life and been on a diet your entire life. Not sure why you're crying to us or complaining about your doctor in regard to these facts. I think we have another person here claiming to have a restrictive ED, even though they've never gotten underweight or lost weight at all. They said they've been on a diet their entire life and been overweight their entire life, and also had an ED their entire life. So are you acknowledging that you have a binge ED?
And that I have medical issues and medications that make it virtually impossible to lose weight.
Okay, so you went to the doctor for your joint pain or whatever it was, medical conditions. The doctor told you to lose weight, and now you're crying about it and you say, I take medications, I have an ED, I've been on a diet my entire life. Literally every single excuse in the book is what we have right here. Well, I don't know what you want the doctor to do. If you need to lose weight for your condition, you need to lose weight for your condition. What do you want him to do? He cannot break the laws of the time-space continuum, madam.
I don't want to fix my torn meniscus because it'll make the arthritis worse.
All right, well, there you go.
I don't want to do cortisone shots because it'll raise my blood sugar.
Okay, well, apparently your blood sugar is already at an elevated level enough. For some reason. I don't know why. That's weird. I don't know why your blood sugar is at an elevated level enough to where they can't do a cortisol shot. Okay.
They won't consider a knee replacement until I'm 20 years older and I lose at least 30 pounds.
They won't give you a new knee until you lose 30 pounds. Huh, that's weird. Yeah, why would they give you new knees if you haven't lost the weight so you can just blow those out too immediately? Come on, dude.
They told me to use assistive devices like...
They told me to use assistive devices? Why does every single statement sound like I'm crying? Do you care now? Random people that I do not know crying doesn't do anything to me, dude. I swear to God. When did people start trying to use this as social currency? Crying, bro? You are an adult crying into the camera and I'm supposed to take you seriously. Just so any of you know, if you want to be taken seriously on literally any topic ever, don't cry into a camera about it. Do you guys ever consider how this made me feel? Like, no, I didn't. Why are you crying? I don't know you. Get out of here. I'm sorry, but your crying doesn't do anything for me, dude. It's manipulation tactics. I don't know you. Your tears mean literally nothing to me. Even if I did know you, it'd be really hard for me to care if I'm being real. Think I've never seen people cry before? I'm immune to it, bro. You think I've never made anybody cry? I make myself cry every day when I look in the mirror. How am I supposed to love you when I don't even love myself? You son of a bitch. Sorry, get it together.
Like canes, walkers, and wheelchairs. but wouldn't give me a disabled parking pass.
Oh, dude, shut up right now. You're crying because they wouldn't give you a disabled parking pass for your obesity. Oh, oh my God. Dude, I know you ain't crying right now because they didn't give you a disabled placard. They wouldn't even give me a mobility scooter. They wouldn't give me a handicap placard either, bastards. I told them I was tired. Like, bro, I don't feel like walking. My legs are tired. God.
Basically, they told me just to...
Stop sniveling, bro. Okay? Like, basically, just, why does your sentence start that way? How old are you? What is this? You appear to be in a vehicle, so you have a license to drive a vehicle, so I'm assuming you're an adult. You appear to be an adult, so this crying in a car nonsense, I don't know who this is for, but I can tell you that having an excess of adipose tissue throws your hormones all out of whack, so, you know.
Live with the pain and f*** off!
Hold on, let's rewind it. Let's listen to that part again. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to laugh at your pain. It's just that none of this is genuine, you know, so.
A disabled parking pass. Basically, they told me just to live with the pain and f*** off.
And f*** off. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's just so fake, bro. If this was somebody really crying about a real problem, clearly I wouldn't be laughing in your face. Probably. I probably wouldn't.
I just feel hopeless and unheard and in pain.
No, stop. Hopeless and unheard and in pain. Oh. They told you to lose 30 pounds and then they'll give you the knee replacement. Why are you crying? All of a sudden you're on medication, you have an ED. I've been on a diet my whole life. If you've been on a diet your whole life and you are obese, perhaps it's time to put your ego aside. Maybe what you're doing is wrong. Maybe you're doing it the wrong way. Maybe the real information about what a proper diet is exists and you just haven't seen it yet. Maybe, right? I don't know. No, but seriously, if you're like this person and you've been on a diet your whole life and you're still obese, I'd say it's time for change, huh? Maybe it's time to throw in the towel on that previous method and try something new. Maybe it's time to subscribe to the Cynical Dude channel and get your life together for once. Happy Monday, everybody. Please click the like button. 1 like equals 1 mustache comb. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.